Gently pedal your feet. Go up nice and high on one toe and then the other, like you're kneading, like you're a cat kneading your spot before you lay down. Just pawing at it a little bit. Just letting those feet stretch, stretching all the way into your toes. And then press the ground away through your hands, relaxing the back of the neck, maybe shaking the head side to side a couple of times. Lifting your sitting bones as high as you can to lengthen that distance from your sitting bones to your heels. Feeling the chest press a little more towards the front of the thighs. Beautiful. Exhale and rock forward to plank. Let's dip the hips side to side to go a little bit wider with your feet and just twist. Let the hip dip, rolling through the center. Waking up the shoulders, waking up the core. And take it back to downward facing dog. Really pressing into the hands, lengthening the back, relaxing the back of the neck. Beautiful. Take the left foot, step it a little bit more towards the midline of the mat. Let's inhale our right heel up high to the sky. Big stretch up. Exhale as you rock forward to a 3-point plank. Take that right knee to right elbow and then sweep it over to the left. And then all the way back up to 3-legged down dog. Exhale forward, 3-point plank, sweep, and back up. Let's do a couple more. Exhale forward, sweep. 2 more. And last one, get that extension. Beautiful, rock forward 3-point plank and lower down to chaturanga. Oh yeah, that was a tough one. Inhale up to cobra. Drop the shoulders, open up the collarbones. Get the elbows really squeezing to the side of the ribs. And exhale back to down dog. Good, pause here, just feel that nice big stretch. Good, now the right foot will step a little bit more to the midline. Inhale the left heel up to the sky. Exhale forward, left elbow, right elbow. Inhale back up to the sky. Exhale, sweep. Inhale left. Good. Use the breath. Let's do 2 more. Feel that nice big stretch when you reach the heel up. Last one. Yeah, good. And rock forward, 3-point plank. Lower down. Inhale, lift up. Good. Elbow squeezing in. Nice. Press back to puppy pose. And just pause. Stretch your fingertips forward. Take a moment unloading the wrists. Feel that stretch in your lats, and up under the arms, the triceps, everything. Lay the forehead right down to the mat. Beautiful. Let's rock forward into a forearm plank. So index fingers stay straight parallel to each other when we lift to forearm plank. And you want to look right in the little window you're creating between your index fingers and your thumbs. So you're making like a little square there, a little box, and you're peering out into that box. Active through the core, active through your legs, your glutes. Your sitting bones are aiming down towards your heels. So you're lifting up through the core. Try to keep your heart open here. Neck neutral. Breath steady. That mantra and just breathe with it. On the forearms, tippy toe in with the feet, opening up your upper back. So the forearms are down, hips up to the sky like a down dog. Down to puppy pose. This time we'll do a puppy twist. Good. Good, and let's twist to the other side. Just opening up the upper back. Nice. Good. We're going to take it back to down dog, but make sure you've got your strap real close to the front edge of your mat for this next bit. So even more than before, roll your upper back open here in downward facing dog, opening the space between your scapula, your shoulder blades. Feel into that stretch and try to push the ground away a little bit more. And then let's inhale up the right foot. Exhale as you step those right toes forward. Pause here in your high lunge, adding space with your block if you choose, and just give it a little rock and roll. Letting yourself sink forward, stretch back. Beautiful. Pause, high lunge, and open up that twist, taking your right arm up to the sky. Let's even wrap that right arm all the way back to the outside of the left hip. Try to look up. Nice. Unravel the twist. Let's take the strap up with us. Coming up to crescent lunge, take the strap, loop your hands. Inhale, both arms up. Go all the way up overhead. And exhale, squeeze down cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. And up. And exhale, squeeze. Good. One more time up. Let your right arm be heavy, stretching through the left side of the body. Beautiful. Back up to center. Release your arms down. Let's go ahead and transition our feet to warrior one. So here your left arm's going to go over and your right arm's going to go under, maybe hooking into the strap here. Walk your hands together. So the arms are in Gomukhasana. Legs are in warrior one. And just pause here. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, the jaw, the neck. Try to lift the heart just a little higher. Maybe walk those fingertips towards each other. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, fold in. Humble warrior. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Go ahead and release the arms. Spin it open to warrior two. Just extending end to end with your fingertips. Let's flip that forward palm. Inhale back. Good. Exhale into side angle. Just flow here for a few rounds. Good. Take one more, inhaling back. And exhale, forward side angle, and just pause there. Let's extend that top side, rolling your shoulder back. Look to the sky. Beautiful. Nice work. I won't make you hold it forever. Come on, straightening the forward leg. Take a reverse triangle. Good. And come back to center, stretch it forward into triangle pose. Take the block just to the inside of your ankle. Reach for it and land down. Keeping the kneecaps lifted. Try to relax the neck, stretching the arms in both directions. Beautiful. Inhale all the way back. Nice. Gently step that left foot forward, pivoting your hips back to the front of the mat. Left foot still diagonal though. We'll pause in pyramid as well. Good. So really scissor in the inner thigh so your hips are really square to the short end of the mat. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you fold. And if you do have your block right there, prop up the ball of the foot on the block to get even deeper into the calf, the Achilles, and the plantar fascia. Inhaling the heart forward, neck neutral, tongue or chin can be slightly tucked. Beautiful. Bring the toes back down to the ground. Let's take our left hand to the block and we'll do revolve triangle, opening up that right hand. Really pulling the right hip back, lifting the heart forward. Beautiful. Come back down out of the twist. Take all 10 fingers out to the right side into the right hip and IT band. Pull the heart forward over the hands. Beautiful. Lifting up onto all 10 toes. Spin into Gomukhasana, landing on your seat. Right leg is over the left. Good. Nice. Relax your neck. Since we already did our Gomukhasana arms in Warrior One, we'll go into Eagle right here. Let's take the right arm over the left. Hands together. Thumbs facing the forehead. Gently press the palms together and away from the forehead. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Relax the jaw and the neck. Try to breathe into the upper back. Beautiful. Gently touch your elbows down to your top knee, length staying long in your back. Good. Inhale back up to center and unravel the arms. Go wide like a T and then twist, taking your left hand over your right knee. Place your right hand right behind your seat and really press into the twist. Beautiful. Let's come back to center one more time and just lay over those knees. Go as low as you can. Really let your chin tuck to the chest here so you can stretch through the back of the neck. Awesome. Gently press up. Let's go ahead and unravel. Coming back into tabletop, just take a couple cat-cows. Beautiful. And we'll send it back to downward facing dog. Pressing into the hands, let those hips lift to the sky. All right, inhale, left heel up high. Exhale as you step the left toes right between the hands. Let's sink in a little bit into the hips. Staying in your high lunge, just give it a little rock and roll back and forth. Hips, hamstrings, hip flexors. Beautiful. Land nice and centered. Here we go. Opening onto the left side here. Left hand up. High lunge twist. Think about your right leg. Keep it powerful. Extending ground to sky with your arms. Let's take our top arm and roll it to the low back. Beautiful. Unravel that twist. We'll lift up to crescent lunge, taking our arms up and overhead with the strap, looping the hands. Drop the shoulders, lift your heart. Exhale, squeeze down. Inhale, take those arms up. Good. Inhale up. Let your left arm be heavy and side stretch. Good. Back up to center. Gently come down with your arms. Go ahead and transition your feet to warrior one, landing the right heel. Set that foot diagonally. Set your hips so they're nice and square to the short end of the mat. Good. And here we're going to take the right arm over and the left arm under, connecting our hands or using the strap. Pull the right hip a little bit more forward. Good. Inhale, lifting the heart. And then exhale, fold in. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Release those arms. Windmill it right open to warrior two. Adjust your feet. Lengthen the stride. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale back. Reverse warrior. Exhale into side angle. Let's flow it back and forth. Good. Awesome job. Inhale back one more time. Exhale forward. Pause here in that nice deep side angle. Taking your hand palm down out over your ear. Feel your ribs. Lift them and rotate. Beautiful. Gently rise up, straightening your forward leg, maybe a slightly shorter stride for triangle. Inhale back, reverse triangle. Good. And then let the hips slide back as you reach your left fingertips forward. You can take your hand down to the block. try putting the block on both the inside of the ankle and the outside of the ankle. You may like the outside a little bit better because it does help you lean back and get maybe more into a line. Just see which one feels better. Think about how that left kneecap is looking straight forward. Notice if it's rolling in at all. Just little tiny adjustments for your alignment that will make the pose that much happier and make you that much happier in the pose. Think about extending out through the crown of your head, lengthening through both sides of your waist. Awesome job. Good. Slowly come up. We're just going to take that right foot and pivot. We're still heel to heel here as we transition to pyramid. Heel to heel, but right toes are out to 2 o'clock. Really scissor in, leveling your hips. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale as you lengthen forward. And we're going to, again, elevate the ball of the foot on the block on this side too. Think about lengthening through the back of the neck, reaching the crown of the head down towards the toes. Peeling your shoulders back a little bit more. Beautiful. And we'll lower those left toes down, keeping the block or our hand on the ground. Right hand's going to stay down. We're going to open up the left arm into revolved triangle. Lengthen the spine. Beautiful. Coming out of the twist, taking the hands wide out to the left side, lengthening your heart out. Feeling that hamstring, hip, IT. Good. And up onto the tippy toes to spin right into Gomukhasana, landing left foot, left leg over the right. And because we already did our Gomukhasana arms, again, we'll do eagle on this side, and this time the left arm will go over the right. Hands are together, press your palms into each other to open up the upper back even more. Beautiful. Touch the elbows down to the top knee. Relax your chin down to your chest, opening up the upper back. Beautiful. Gently up, unraveling the arms. The right arm's going to chop right over that left knee. Left hand pressing down into the ground behind you. Looking all the way out over the left shoulder. Sit up tall. Beautiful. And back to center. Gently lean and hug over your legs. Tucking the chin, stretching the upper back, maybe even all the way down the spine. Beautiful. Gently press up. Nice. Go ahead and unravel the legs. And if you're already facing the long end of the mat, awesome. Let's go ahead and into a wide angle forward fold. So you're gonna go wide with the feet. And then you can gently press your hips forward. Try to keep the kneecaps up to the sky here. And hopefully the strap is still really handy. Sitting up really tall, let's twist at the waist, lassoing the right foot, and lift your heart towards your toes. Extending up through the crown of the head, extending your spine. Beautiful. Now lift up just a little bit. We're going to pivot. I want you to go into a side stretch where you're going up and over. Totally different stretch. Awesome. Gently press away. Good. Nice. So then we'll pivot at the waist, facing the left toes. Extending down both hands. And extending through the crown of the head. Lengthening your back. Think about your heart reaching towards your toes. Beautiful. Sit up just a little bit and then go up and over the side. So you're thinking about rotating the waist, feeling that deep side stretch. Awesome. And gently come up. Nice work. Good. Let's go forward. If you can, go to both toes and lean your heart forward, or maybe even hold your hands out and lean in. Tuck the chin here again. Drop it. Awesome. Oh, it feels exceptionally good today. Good work. All right, let's roll down onto our backs, coming in with the legs. Keep your block handy. Coming all the way down, let's just hold onto the knees, do our little circles, giving the lower back a nice little massage. And maybe back around the other way. Good. And then holding onto the backs of the knees, we're going to rock back and forth. Just rolling like a ball. Beautiful. I want you to rock and land right up in boat pose. Good. Release the back of the knees. Try to have your shin bones at least parallel to the ground, a little higher if you can. Just reach those hands forward. Lift your heart a little higher. pulling the navel in, lifting the heart up. Let's take our first two fingers, loop the big toes, and try to straighten those legs out as much as you can, lifting the heart, straightening the spine. Awesome, awesome job. Gently bend the knees back down. Go ahead and roll back onto your back. Roll all the way back to plow pose. Lifting the hips as high as you can. Keep your chin lifted and take yourself up to shoulder stand. Looking up at the toes. Good. Try taking one leg down up over your head and then take it back up, and then the other one. Beautiful. Keeping the legs up. Let's take the legs into eagle. Giving them a nice wrap. Beautiful. Unravel and eagle the other side. If you're feeling any pressure on the neck, try to transfer that weight back to the upper arms, across the shoulder blades. Good. One more time up. Nice. And then take the knees down, hug them by your ears. Try to land the toes again and gently roll the hips down. Pause here. Just hold the knees up underneath your shoulders. Give yourself a little squeeze. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. All right. Let's rock back up into boat. Keep the block really nice and close here. Good. So let's start paddling. Holding the block between the hands, going side to side. Keep your boat as steady in the water as you can. Keep your heart lifted up. Remember, you're not back on your tailbone. In that nice little spot between the sitting bones and the tailbone. Beautiful. Nice, nice work. Take the block, place it between the ankles, whatever width and length is fine. Extend all the way down and then come all the way up. Transition the block to your hands. Again, go all the way down and come up, put it between the feet or ankles. Keep it going. You can do it. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Almost there. Last one. Good. Roll down. Happy baby pose. Let your back rest. Let the hands just be heavy on the soles of the feet. Good. And let's take the first 2 fingers around your big toes here. Try to straighten the legs out and go into wide angle. Beautiful. Gently bring the legs up and in. Crisscross your right leg over the left and let the legs both fall to the left. Go into a nice supine twist. Beautiful. And then gently inhale back to center, crossing left over right, dropping the legs over to the right, and look towards your left hand, left fingertips. Beautiful. Back to center. Go ahead and roll over onto your stomach and gently press up. And just do a little hip flexor stretch here. Step into low lunge. Right foot can go first. And then we're going to windmill back for BDQS. So left hand will stay down. The right hand's going to windmill back, finding the pinky toe side of the left foot. And if you can't quite get the foot, just add the strap and give yourself a little arm extender. Try to keep the hips sinking forward. So you're really opening your hip flexor. Good. Yes, keep sinking forward so you're not right down on your kneecap. Beautiful. Release that foot. And just walk over into pigeon and take a moment here as well, since we're so close. Inhale, pressing up, stretching the heart up, and then lengthen forward. Beautiful. Slowly unravel that side. Kind of coming back to your tabletop or just maybe taking a slight wiggle through the hips. And then you'll step forward the left foot, sink the hips forward, getting into that nice low lunge, really open hip position. And then the left arm will windmill back to find the outer ridge of the right foot. Good. If you have your strap, go ahead and use your strap so that you can connect. That way your hamstring won't cramp up. Yeah, just loop it. Loop the foot. Beautiful. Very nice. Such a good stretch. Good. Release that side. And gently walk into pigeon. Let the hips center and square down. Lift the heart for a second and then gently lengthen yourself forward. Beautiful. Nice, nice job. Go ahead and just roll to one side. We'll just roll back onto our backs here. Give yourself one more nice little squeeze and a little roll for the low back. Maybe set the feet wide and take a nice little twist from side to side. This also stretches into the hip flexors. Really nice hip flexor stretch there as we drop the knee across. I even use the opposite foot to assist a little bit sometimes. Good. If there's any other final twists or poses that you feel like you need before you melt into Shavasana, please take a moment and do that here. Otherwise, you can lay the legs out straight, let your feet flop out to the sides. Try to peel the shoulders down a little bit and just press them into the ground. Let them start to melt into the ground. Relax the back of the neck. Let your head fully rest on the ground. And then feel into your breath. And let that gentle wave roll over your entire body. Like suddenly the mat is just floating. And you're riding that gentle wave of your breath. Completely unattached. Just floating away. Beautifully, gently start to call yourself back to the physical body and send that wave of breath down to the fingers and the toes, gently wiggling them, maybe just waving them around like seaweed. And then inhale and lengthen the body up, stretching your hands out overhead, pushing down through the soles of the feet. Oh, let's hug one knee in, up underneath the shoulder. And then gently the other. And give them both a squeeze. Rock side to side across the low back. And then let's rock back and forth again, rolling like a ball, rolling all the way up to your seat. Great. Nice job. Let's open those palms up, opening ourselves to all the opportunity today has in store. Sitting up tall, revisit your intention, and just sit with it for a moment. Beautiful. Let's take a moment to send out a little extra love and encouragement today. and take a moment to invite extra love and encouragement back in. Beautiful. Namaste. Beautiful.
Thank you.